UFC 314, a very, very happy Paddy the Baddy, the man that took over Miami, not only tonight, but this entire week. You know what I mean? Miami enjoyed the Paddy the Baddy show.
Yeah, wherever I land, lad, I take over. You know what I mean? Everyone loves a bit of the baddie, lad. Everyone loves the baddie, and whatever show I fight on, lad, I take over, and we all know that. I will be in a pay-per-view main event the next time I fight, definitely. You know what I mean? That was the people's main event, me and Chandler, and I think it dominated from start to finish, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think the best part about it all was the fact that you've been telling everybody this entire time. You said, don't doubt me. I know how good I am. Stop moving the goalposts. And I know we talked earlier this week, and you said they're probably going to move the goalposts again after this Chandler fight. I don't think they will.
I think they will, to be honest, but I don't give a fuck. Move them all you want, know what I mean? Chandler had a competitive fight back and forth. He nearly beat Poirier. He rocked Justin Gaethje multiple times. He nearly finished Chandler in the 5th round. I've just absolutely dominated him from the first bell to the last bell. He got a little bit of cage control against me on the wall, know what I mean? Other than that, he hit me with one overhand when I calf kicked him. Like, I dominated him, know what I mean? Like, what is everyone going to say now? The goalpost will get moved again, but I don't give a fuck, lad. I'm ranked 7 in the world now. I've just absolutely obliterated Michael Chandler, who has fought the who's who of the lightweight division, and had close fights with them.
What was the strength of Michael Chandler like in there? Because obviously we saw the takedown early on, but he got the one, and then after that, it just seemed like you were just way too big for him at that point.
Yeah, everyone underestimates my strength, know what I mean? People thought that Chandler coming in would manhandle me, but yeah, he got the first takedown, he did, and I'm disappointed in myself for getting took down. But he didn't do nothing with it, he just held me there. I got back up. Was it the first round I went for the flying triangle, or the second? The second. I got back up in the first round. I think I landed the better shots with them little elbows that I hit him with. Obviously, the second round, he never took me down. I went for the flying triangle. And then I gave him a position so that I could reverse it on him, and I did that. So, I just think I won. I dominated that fight from start to finish. All he done, literally, was the first round, hold me against the cage. That fight went so perfectly to what I've been doing with all my coaches, Paul, Ellis, Chris, Adam. All the things that we've worked in the build-up to this fight come off in the fight, and that's why I am going to be the best in the world. I game plan better than fucking anyone.
How good did that knee feel?
That knee was picture perfect, wasn't it? Hey, all it needed was to knock him the fuck out, you know what I mean? But that knee was perfect, yeah. But lad, the amount of footage my videographer Blazer's got of this fight camp, of me practicing that knee on the pads, of me throwing that knee when I'm doing fight sims and fight run-throughs with my coaches, lad, like, that just went so perfectly to how we planned it. It's scary how perfectly it went.
What would you say to Michael Chandler? Where does he go from here?
I've just seen him. I've literally just seen him. I wanted to go in and say, I thanked him for actually taking the fight. You know what I mean? I respect the hell out of him. He come into the UFC a bit older, and every time he's stepped up to the plate and he's had a scrap. And he done it with me there, you know what I mean? No one else has wanted to come in and fight me. No one ranked higher. People talk about fighting me and they don't. Chandler come in and actually fought me. And, you know, he might have got a beat down, but at least he stepped up to the plate.
And realistically, like, we saw you call out a bunch of names in the octagon. You had some opinions about people in the octagon. We got a couple laughs out of it. But who is Paddy the Baddy's ideal opponent next?
Well, lad, I want to take out another legend. I want to take out Charles Oliveira. Nothing but respect to Charles, you know what I mean? He's the best. He gets called the best submission artist the UFC's ever seen. So I believe I've got a better submission game than Charles Oliveira. So I'd love to fight Charles Oliveira, you know what I mean? He's a legend. I beat him. He gets me to the title. He's a former 2-time defending UFC lightweight champion. I beat him. I'm undisputed #1 contender.
And then one day down the line, we get the press tour with Ilia Topuria.
Oh, right? Yeah, we want that. I forgot to mention Ilia in the cage, to be honest. That's how irrelevant he is in my life. I forgot to even mention El Chorizo. You know what I mean? I didn't even think of him. I'm ranked higher than him at lightweight.
I think that's a good way to end it, Paddy Pimblett. Listen, we're going to, I heard you're going on a yacht tomorrow. You're going to have some happy dads, so I'll let you.
We're on all of that, you know what I mean? We've got loads of flavours there, lad. Just be sitting on a yacht like that.
Enjoy the night, brother.
Yes, lad.
All right.